what it is that I'm missing. Am I missing something, baby? 'Cause I feel so deeply about everything. Is it only me, baby? 'Cause I see people happy as can be with the same situation as me. So is it just me? Could it be I ought to change and rearrange the thoughts in my brain? 'Cause it's all in my mind. Hermetic principle is telling me that I am choosing to feel like I'm losing. 'Cause winners think they winning even when the times are down. Winners know that everything is always coming round again. Of course, these cycles come with many choices. What you will do this time won't be the same as next time, but you choose to win. Life is just a game, telling us everything that we need to know to truly grow. And that's all that life is to me. That's all that life is to me. How far can you go? And where can you go? What's gonna make you grow? What are you willing to show? What's hard for you is easy for some, but you're not like everyone. Don't compare you to the next Joe Blue, because Joe Blue over there, he's got a different path ahead, and you're something different, and he's special too. But what your life has is tailored just to you. Don't worry about anyone else. Don't compare yourself. You're a star, baby. Wait your time. You will shine. But I need to know if you're willing to go all the way till the day we part. You don't have to commit to anything that doesn't feel like it's gonna be your saving grace. Just take the best and leave the waste, 'cause no one needs to walk the part that's not gonna get you any farther than you've already been. Just take the best and you will see that you can keep trekking on. So much more to see in life, and so much far to go, and all your lessons, they are waiting for you. Don't sit in one place, wasting in one space. Baby, there's so much to know, and there's just so far to go. Like off this telephone to do another thing. I love myself, and I love every human being. Cheers to new beginnings, to endings, to life, to lessons. Cheers. Hey, so I wanted to talk to you, and I wanted to say that you don't have to worry. I want you to look up the definition of worry, and I want you to observe yourself when you worry. And even if you're not worrying right now, I want you to reflect back on a time when you were worried. And I want you to ask yourself, what good did it do you? Did it make the time go by better for you? Did it cause solutions to pop up in your mind? Probably not. It actually drains you and causes your mind to fester and go into a negative space. Worrying, it's not helpful. I know many people who are going through certain things, and we all feel like it's the hardest thing that we're going through. Like this moment is our bottom. This moment we're in the pits, and I just don't want you to think like that. I could be in the same thought space as you, and I'm just not, and I haven't been in a realm of thought like that in a long time, because life and my universe and myself started to show myself that I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good even in what appears to be the lowest of the low. I am always good, and I am always blessed, and the universe is always taking care of me, and I always have just enough. It doesn't have to be more than just what you need. Sometimes we feel we're looking over the fence at our neighbor, and we're looking at all that they have, and we're coveting, and we're thinking that we need more. Well, we should be looking at what's in front of us and realizing that we have everything that we need. Everything. I've always had everything I needed, even when I didn't see it, and I was basically playing myself because I'm looking outside of myself for motivation or inspiration or validation or love or whatever we do, whatever we're looking for when we're looking outside of ourselves, it's right there within you. And I've always had the tools to make shit happen, and it's like in those spaces sometimes we don't see that, and I just don't want to be in that position ever again. My experiences are teaching me so much, and I feel like I come out of everything better, lighter. It doesn't matter what happened, and none of that shit matters. And sometimes we go for things and we don't always get what we think that we want, but the universe is showing us that what we think we want is not what we need, and it's not for us because something else is for us, And for me, what I found in me in my last experience is I found so many things to work on within myself, and that gives me purpose each day that I rise. That gives me motivation and inspiration because I see me. I see what I need to do, and I see what I need to wake up and grind for and better within myself. And that's all that matters. That's all that really matters, is that we're growing. Yo, my tattoos only got this right here. You have come so far, you have so far to go. That's the mission, baby. It's to be where you're at, grow outside of that, and then still have so far to go. Never ending growth. Never ever mastering self, but always going in that direction. If you've mastered yourself, what's left? What's left for you if you're completely mastered? No, dig deeper, look deeper. There's more growth there. There's more growth to be had. You need more experience. You need to put yourself in uncomfortable positions. You need to let go of everything. You need to grow. And we can't do that from comfortable spaces. Although we love our comfort. Yes, we do. It's in the uncomfort that we grow. Don't worry. Be patient. Speak healthy thoughts in your mind. Speak aloud. Use your voice. Talk to a tree. Talk to the sky. Talk to a cloud. Talk to a stranger. Somebody who is unbiased to your life, your situation. And say what you want. And if you don't know, start exploring different things that you could do. This life, it is not as basic as people have laid out for us to think it is. It is not all school, work, retire, die. There is so much substance in life. And for me, I've always thought that our greatest journey is in self-discovery and self-growth. That's why I got that tattoo back in 2011. You have come so far and you have so far to go. You have so far to go. You're never gonna get there, baby. It's all about the process. Some of us have simple goals and we meet them. And some of us have lofty goals and it has nothing to do with the material world. Some of us are extremely spiritual and our path is meant for spiritual growth, and that means going through shit, traveling through the valleys and working our way to the mountaintops, only to leave the mountaintop to trek and find a new one and climb another one. Life is a game. It is a trip. It is a bitch, but it is beautiful. Peace, 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 peace. It is I. I've been receiving messages from some of you encouraging me to speak again, to continue going forward in my spiritual journey, and want to know what's up with me and how I've been. When I returned from Puerto Rico, obviously I needed to get my roots back down. I needed to settle down and I needed to find work and I needed to find housing, and I have done that. I'm actually in my little apartment right now, and I'm just getting off work. I wanted to talk to you today about pushing yourself. When I came back from Puerto Rico, I knew that I still was on my spiritual journey, that I still had to fight my own demons and the 7 deadly sin of sloth. I knew that I still needed to attack the laziness within myself, that journey was still something I needed to address. So with that in mind, and with staying committed to myself and that journey, I chose to look for work that would be challenging for me. I could get a sit-down desk job like I had before I left, but I chose to do the opposite of that. I chose to find work that would force me to use my body so that I could stay active, so that I could continue to decrease in excess weight, and to continue to strengthen and build and tone my body. That's important to me. That's my mission right now, you know. And so there's that. I accomplished that. And to some people, they're like, what are you doing? Like my mom and some friends, like, that's a man's job. Why are you doing that? But they hired me. And the fact of the matter is, I am the only woman who works there. But like I said, they hired me. I don't do more than my ability. But I do push myself to do more than I think that I can. And it's very rewarding, you guys. It's very rewarding to see yourself do things that you didn't think that you could. You know, it's very rewarding to put your body in positions to be utilized for work, and it's very strengthening. And it's very important to do things that you're a little afraid of, just so that you can see that it's possible, just so that you can go towards a challenge. It's like life shouldn't be free of challenge, you know. And I just wanted to be reminded of my experiences in Puerto Rico with carbonation, being pushed, you know, beyond my own limits, being pushed beyond mental constraints, and doing more with my physical body than I thought that I could, like pulling myself up rocks to climb a mountain, naked at that, no shoes, and physically being able to do it, falling, sure, failing, sure, but eventually I got to that fucking top, and it was obviously the most rewarding thing, some of the most beautiful photos I've ever taken, and some of the most beautiful sights that my eyes have ever set sight on, and some of the most amazing experiences with some of the most beautiful souls that I've ever met. So had I just stayed at the bottom and not pushed myself, I would have missed out on all of that. And I just think it's important to share a little bit of that with you. That, first of all, the journey doesn't end with carbonation. The spiritual journey continues. The pushing oneself continues. It must, right? Because once you receive certain amount of knowledge, you must apply it. And you must apply that knowledge no matter what you do. And that could be applied to music. It could be applied to work. It can be applied to communicating with someone, to in a relationship with someone. You apply the knowledge that you have and continue to build and continue to share. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I appreciate those of you, and you know who you are, who have been reaching out to me out the blue and asking what's been going on with you. How's everything? I've been looking for you. I've missed your energy. You need to speak again. I'm grateful for those messages. You're right. Nothing should end me speaking and using my voice to uplift other people. I didn't need anyone to co-sign that ever. That's who I am. I've always been a walking, want some advice? I got it for you. Walking wisdom. You know, it didn't start there, so it shouldn't end just because I've left. I'm grateful for the experience and, you know, the ability to reach so many people, and that's all I wanted to say. I will be making more videos, and I will be sharing with you guys the challenges that I face here in what is called, quote unquote, Babylon. Here, where we all are, where we're all from. Here, where we can't isolate or separate ourselves from reality. And yet, we can still keep the knowledge, and we can still apply valuable lessons to our lives. And so that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, happy weekend. It's Friday.